Hi guys, I'm Zoe and it's my friend Airi. Our survey today is about gender roles in the society. We went to my host family's friend, so we met a lot of people from there. We made some interesting videos. I hope you guys will like and enjoy it. Thank you so much. Is it typical for women to join the militaries in your countries?
There more and more women are joining the military. For a long time, they didn't have any women in the military, and then in World War II or after World War II, few women would join the military. But now, more women are doing it, mostly because of the educational opportunities and a chance to get some training and get some job skills. But I think they're having a very difficult time. They've now made it possible for women to be in combat and working side by side with men, but I don't think they've worked out how the two can get along without taking advantage, the men taking advantage of the women being there when they should be.
Do you think men and women are equal in their intelligence and physical abilities?
Yes, I think men and women are equal in intelligence and in physical abilities. There's probably a little bit of difference. Men tend to be stronger, but there's probably other areas where women do well as well.
What about intelligence at equal?
Yes, intelligence is equal.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
If all the women in the world disappears, what do you think it would be like?
Well, first of all, if there was no women in the world, it would be kind of hard to continue the human race because men don't have babies. But I think that it would be kind of boring, actually, because just a bunch of dudes walking around, scratching themselves and talking about fishing and work would just be kind of boring and kind of lame.
Okay.
If all the men in the world disappear, what do you think it would be like?
So, if all the men in the world disappeared, I think it would be very difficult. Women would have to do everything. They would have to do all the heavy lifting, all the hard work. I think it's better if the men and women work together, and of course there would be no more children without men. So we would slowly die off, and it wouldn't be very good.
To get married, what kind of family do you want in the future?
I'm not interested in the birthing process. I'm very much open to adoption, so I would actually want to adopt a baby girl, maybe two, especially from Asia, because I know, especially in China, there's so many baby girls that don't have a family. So,
What about in Vietnam?
Vietnam, maybe Vietnam. I don't know, but I know there's a lot of children out there that need a home, and the birthing process is a horrific, frightening process that I just could not envision having that kind of parasite living inside your body for that long and then just eating its way out. I just can't deal with that. But, so maybe one, maybe two, but a very small family because that's easier. I came from a large family. It's too hard having too many kids, and who knows, maybe I might just not adopt and have no kids. I'm kind of open at this point in my life.
Do you think that the societies gives the same opportunities to men and women?
I don't think that the opportunities given to men and women are completely the same or equal in our society. I think that men have a little bit more opportunity than women do. I think that women are getting to have more opportunity and getting to be more equal, but it's still not quite equal.
What do you think of a man being the homemaker in your family?
What do I think about the men being the homemaker in the family? Well, I think that whatever works for that particular family. If the man has a job and he's making the money, or if they're both making the money, men and women, or if the woman is, it's it's a equal world, or is trying to be anyway. So I think it's cool that if men want to make the money and the women stay home, whatever, or the other way around. Anyway,
Do you want your future spouse to be the breadwinner in your families? Can you explain your answer?
I'm not so sure I'm comfortable having my significant other / spouse be the breadwinner. I like my independence, and I like being able to take care of myself and knowing that I have the skills I need to survive and be successful. So it's not something I'm hoping for per se. However, if that's the way it turns out, where he makes a little bit more than me, what can you do? That's kind of how it goes sometimes. But I wouldn't set out to get a spouse who makes more money than me. Just not interested in that.
Okay. Is it typical for men to be a kindergarten teachers in your countries?
typical for a man to be a kindergarten teacher in my country. Is that the question?
Yes.
No, actually, I don't think it is. I don't know, maybe in my whole life I've met one male kindergarten teacher. Most of all the kindergarten teachers I've ever encountered, which has been quite a few, have all been women, mostly. So I guess it's uncommon.
Do you think that male and female roles in the societies are equals?
Okay, I think that men don't like women to get into a higher position than they are. So they've kind of put a limit on how high women can move up in corporations. Again, that's changing, but there's a lot of, it's difficult, I think, for men to work under women. So.
Okay, our presentation is come to an end. Do you like it? I think it's bad, right?
I don't care. I love it. I don't care.
Okay, I'm glad that you love it. So goodbye. By the way, thank you for listening. I love you guys.